Your precious metals friends. And now let's have a look at the silver price prediction and technical analysis for September 6th, 2019. And as I had posted before, guys, just have a look at this. Silver at crucial resistance. Okay, this was 4 days ago. As you can see here, we had been looking, and okay, I had posted this. We had been looking at the previous major resistance zones that we had ongoing pre 2011 highs, even here stalling at that region, then coming, crushing down, perfectly descending. Okay, very nice descending triangle here going on. Before we broke that, okay, it was a major S&R zone, so it was a major resistance then on the way up again. And now it is very normal that the bears at least show some reaction, okay, at the same zone. So it is very normal that after a as you can see 35% move from the bottom, it is very normal that we don't just march through that major resistance S&R zone. Okay, so this is very normal. Also, I had shown to you on the weekly chart, we are definitely overbought now. Okay, so overbought, major resistance, which was then normal to give out, a potential shorting opportunity for this, which we perfectly get. Okay, so if you, for example, were to play like top fish this, you did, okay, solid 7% of a move. So where did we come to? We perfectly came to look at this 1964. You could have let your room up to $20, psychological even, and then basically you could have shorted from there. So this is the case, guys. And if we just zoom out here, I mean, just have a look at this. We basically to basically see now where we can go to. This is also crazy. Let me just make this bigger for you. If we were to look on the left hand side, have a look at this. I mean, it is quite literally amazing. Okay, that we basically, yeah, we could even make it. We could even make it like this. That we basically marched through that, guys. Just have a look. So this was a previous. Okay, now we have it. So this was this previous range, and then we can see we get the bearish breakdown out of this descending triangle. We make a beautiful double bottom with the left-hand side, with the right-hand side here, and then we basically just march through, okay? So depending on definitely what gold will do now. So don't forget, okay, I just posted about gold, by the way, if you haven't seen it. Depending on what gold will do now. So gold has arrived at the 2013 bottom compared to silver. So silver is not anywhere near that yet, but gold has actually arrived at the previous bottom of the important equilibrium range that we had ongoing between 1800 and 1550. So we have a shooting star on the weekly. We are coming down. Gold could, for example, correct up to 1450. If that were the case, also highly probable chance that silver could go to at least 17.4, as we can see just like from the previous range now, 17.4 basically into that range. We don't have to go to 15 or 16 psychological again, but yeah, that would be pretty healthy, to consolidate in this range. And we're gonna see what kind of patterns move, like basically form from here. Are we coming more to the upside? Okay, for example, are we gonna form an equilibrium range inside here? Are we gonna be more like descending? Okay, which would be of course more bearish, or are we especially ascending? Okay, if we were to, for example, ascend, so always come to the same highs yet again. For example, reject for another time, but always built like for example, like this. We could do something like this, come here, and then maybe give the bears always less and less room and then break up a fire. That would be, of course, much more bullish. So the most important thing to recognize was to hear now what I had shown you in the last analysis, that a reaction is expected here and that you shouldn't jump on it now. Okay, so this was the move already. Now we have to wait what forms from this action. So we have on the weekly, if we close this like this now, we have definitely a shooting star, which is a bearish candle coming in, and then we have to see what forms from here, my dear precious metals friends. So the silver chart, as I had told you in the last analysis already, is very dear to me. This is where I had made my biggest losses, my biggest learnings. And as you can see, so this bottom range, this is what I'm talking about. We are far away from this, okay? From the 25 year, we are not there yet. So this would be silver's equivalent before the break came. We had this nice range. I mean, have a look at this beauty here, ongoing as an equilibrium. And of course, we had even a descending, pattern, basically a non-linear descending pattern, which will happen many, many times, and which is not well known in trading space. So most of the technical analysts, they will always try to get linear lines in there. But if you try to get linear lines when you have like a non-linear movement, there you go, you will basically not see that. Basically, you will not get the all the significant highs in there. So always keep an eye on that, guys. Moves which are exponential will always, in many, many cases, see beautiful non-linear corrections, logarithmic corrections, which we have in this case. Yeah, which is beautiful. Also in this case, by the way. So this is the case to silver. Coffee time. Just wait. What forms from here? If we get a nice tightening range out of this, then from that we can still play for example, the major break of this basically this important $20 zone. Then we can play this. But as I told you, no sense, and exactly that happened now. Shooting star. So no sense to jump on it right now. And yeah, so this is the case. I hope you had some value. If it was so, smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe, to follow me so you don't miss out on the important precious metals updates. And I wish you a beautiful weekend. Say adios, amigos, no matter where you are on this planet, and see you.